let's look at some feedback from yesterday's interactive activity. First, we have our given value, 2.80 times 10 to the negative 2 kilograms. We're going to drag it to the first position. Then we want to convert from kilograms to grams. And we actually have a conversion factor here, 1 kilogram equals 1,000 grams. So we're going to place kilogram at the bottom so that kilograms will cancel, 1,000 grams on top, and now we can calculate our answer. So here we're going to put in parentheses, open parenthesis, 2.80 times 10 raised to the negative 2, and then I'm going to click there so I can close my parenthesis. And then we're going to hit times, and I'm going to put this fraction in here with this a over b, and so I'm going to have 1,000 over 1 equals, and we get 28, and so my answer is going to be 28 grams. We want to keep the same number of sig figs as before. Since there's 3 sig figs here, this will be 28.0 grams. Number 2, we're going to convert 0.557 pounds to grams. So if we look down here, what do we know we can do with pounds? Well, we have this, 2.2 pounds equals a kilogram. So I'm going to bring 2.2 pounds to the bottom so that pounds cancel. I'm going to put kilogram on top, and so now we've gone from pounds to kilogram. I'm still trying to get to grams, so I need to go one more step. So I need kilograms to be at the bottom, and I need to find a conversion factor with kilograms. Here it is, 1 kilogram equals 1,000 grams. Put the kilogram at the bottom, 1,000 grams at the top, and now kilograms have canceled and I'm left with grams, which is what I want my final answer to be. So now we're going to calculate this. So I'm going to start with my 0.557 and then times this fraction, 1 over 2.2. So I'm going to put fraction 1 over 2.2. Okay, scoot it over. Now times this fraction, 1,000 over 1, and that's going to equal 253.1818, etc. We need 3 sig figs, so we're going to be 253. And grams is our unit on our final answer. Number 3, we start with 235 inches. I'm going to convert that to yards, so I can use this one, 12 inches. Remember, inches has to be at the bottom so they cancel, equals 1 foot. I'm at foot now, so I can use this one. 3 feet equals 1 yard. 3 feet will go at the bottom, 1 yard will go at the top. And now I can calculate my final answer. We'll type in our first number, 235, times, create the fraction, 1 over 12. Scoot that over, hit times, create another fraction, 1 over 3. And that gives us this value here. We need 3 significant figures, so it's going to be 6.53 is my final answer. And yards is the unit. Remember, this is always the unit on your final answer. Number 4, I'm going to take 65.0 ounces, place it here. We're going to convert from ounce to pounds. And here we have 16 ounces equals 1 pound. So I'll move the 16 ounces here. I'll move the 1 pound here. And now we can calculate our answer. We'll type in 65.0, and then we will hit times, create the fraction, 1 over 16, 1 over 16, and that gives us this value. I need 3 significant figures, so it's going to be 4.06. And pounds will be the unit. Number 5, we're going to start out with inches. We want to bring down inches, and here's what we have. Inches to feet or inches to centimeter. I'm trying to get to a mile, and if I go from inches to feet, then I would have the opportunity to use this one, feet to mile, afterwards. So I don't want to go to centimeters because that's going to get me further away from where I'm trying to go. We're going to do inches to feet, and now in the next step I can use 5280 feet equals 1 mile. Now we can calculate our answer. So I would open parenthesis, 1.38 times 10 raised to the 6 and then I'm going to scoot over and close the parenthesis. I'm going to hit times a fraction, 1 over 12, and then scoot over, hit times the next fraction, 1 over 5,280, and that's going to give me this value. I should only have 3 significant figures, so it's going to be 21.8, and miles is the unit. Okay, I'm going to move the given value here. Notice I'm at milliliters, and that's metric. So anytime you have a metric unit, you probably want to go to the base unit, unless you're already at the base. Then you can convert to something English. So we have this, 1,000 milliliters is equal to 1 liter. And then milliliters are set to cancel. Now I'm at liter. I want to go to kiloliter. So we can use this here. 1,000 liters has to be on the bottom so that liters cancels. And kiloliters has to be at the top, because that's what our final answer should be. And now we can type this into our calculator. I'm going to type into parentheses 9.445 times 10 raised to the 3, scoot that over and close my parenthesis, times this fraction, 1 over 1,000, scoot that over, times the last fraction, which is also 1 over 1,000. And then we get our answer. We should have 4 significant figures, which it already is. I think I can even copy and paste it here. I could, but I'm going to type it. So 0.009445 kiloliters is that final answer. Okay, we're going to move our 0.00245 pounds to here. And we're trying to get to milligrams. So we really have 2 options, pounds to kilogram or pounds to ounce. It would be better to go pounds to kilogram because milligram is in the metric system. So we're going to use 2.2 pounds equals 1 kilogram. Then in the next step, I want to go to the base unit. So I'm going to say 1 kilogram is equal to 1,000 grams. And now from there I can go to milligrams by putting 1 gram at the bottom equals 1,000 milligrams at the top. And now we can calculate our answer. So I'll type in my first number, 0.00245, times the fraction 1 over 2.2, scoot over, times the fraction 1,000 over 1, scoot over, times the fraction 1,000 over 1. Equals, and we need 3 significant figures, so that's going to round it off there to be 111. I need a 0 placeholder for the 3, and milligrams is the unit.